Hello, everybody. This is Morgan Price, and today we are back in the Division 2. Um, as you can see, we're in the lab. This is where I plan on talking about what I consider experimental builds. These have probably been done before. There are probably others that have showcased the things that I'm going to showcase, but that's not me. I haven't done it. Anyway, so what we are looking at today is a rifle build, and you can use this with just about any rifle, but it's very, very high on weapon handling and stability and accuracy. So, as you can see right now, I have the Merciless, which is also the exact same thing as the Ruthless. Merciless and Ruthless were kind of two sides of the same coin, but at some point in time, they turned into the same thing, just different skins. But they have binary trigger. When you pull the trigger, it fires a bullet. When you release the trigger, it fires a bullet. If both bullets hit the same enemy, gain a stack. At 7 stacks, shooting an enemy deals plus 500% amplified damage and creates a 7-meter explosion, dealing 500% weapon damage. So it does a lot of direct damage if you get it to go off in a group. Now, that doesn't always happen. It's the way of things sometimes. But that being said, what we're looking at here is basically a laser setup. So we're going to back out of here. I have 2 direct rifles. Each has a really decent amount of damage. So Merciless seems like it's not going to do a ton of damage at 271k, but you have the magazine, you have the fire rate. It's really, really good. If you go over to the classic M1A here, it's slower, has less bullets, hits harder. That's your classic trade-off here. Let's see. What do we got? Wrong gun on that. Oh. So I don't have anything here on the underbarrel. We can throw this guy on for right now. Now, this is normally something that I just kind of use to, my armor's almost gone. I can use it on whatever is around. It comes in handy. Let's get into the actual build of this. So this is centered around the Ninja Bike backpack. We have 2 pieces of Zoo, 2 pieces of Breaking Point, and because I love them, I got them. We have Turmoil. Now, Turmoil isn't necessarily anything crazy. Its talent splashes your weapon damage around. Now, it doesn't work with the Chungas. It doesn't work with anything that has like an armor plate on their head. So the Hyena's chargers are going to take a few hits before you share their damage. Same thing with the True Sun's heavy weapons guys. But it comes in very handy when you are working against groups. So it comes out to be, it evens out what's going on. Now, let's get into the actual gear, not the gimmick. So the gear we have here, and we're only using this for the 3-piece of the set. It gives us rifle damage, 25%. Always handy, always lovely. It gives us 30% headshot damage, which is also not a bad thing. But we're after the weapon handling on this. Now that gives us 15%. And if we go to Zoo, I have 2 different pieces here, and I will highlight the gloves first. Eagle's Grasp. Now, not only does this give us 30% weapon handling, but it also gives us an additional 15% weapon handling from the named bonus. So that comes in extremely handy. It gives us magazine size, so more bullets to shoot. It gives us an extra rifle damage, so more damage on our side. Always lovely. The same thing happens with the chest piece, which is another piece of Zoo. Zoo does have a named version called Bobber, but I don't know what it gives you. This has glass cannon. It came out that way. It comes out. It works out well for what I'm doing. Now, does it mean I'm squishier? Yes. Does that squishiness really affect overall what I'm doing? Not so much. I mean, it can eventually. It's one of those things, but at the moment, I'm fine. Okay, moving along, moving along. Now, the Ninja Bike backpack. Okay, so this is our linchpin here. And it's only here for the talent because it gives us one of every core, which is nice, but it's not, again, that's just a feature. It's not the thing. Resourceful. Now, this is why I can have 2 pieces equipped and get the 3-piece set. Same thing with the brand set. It likes to pretend it's a part of every single set in the game, so comes out very, very handy. And here we go. Now, as for our specialization, we are currently using Sharpshooter. Now, reason being is though it gives us headshot damage, it also gives us 15% stability, and that will show in this particular set of stats. If you see, 108% accuracy, so everything's a laser beam. Same thing with stability. Kick doesn't matter, it centers right back on where you were. Very, very, very little bullet wander. So it comes out really nice. We've got some headshot damage going on here, which is good. 41% critical hit chance, so you get a decent amount of criticals out of this, but nothing really to write home about. Reload speed is fine. Reload time 1.1, that's not bad. Range I think is 35 meters, which is also pretty decent. I mean, there's longer shots that you could do, but you want to do those with marksman rifles, not just rifles. Now, the nice thing about this build is though I am using Merciless as a weapon, you could use it with any rifle and it will perform the same. So take, for instance, okay, right here we have this UIC 15 mod 2. Now, as you can see, accuracy and stability maxed out. Use it exactly the same. 1886 if you got one, perfect. Same thing with this lightweight M4 or this LVOA-C. It does take a little bit of a penalty in the accuracy, but not much. This M16A2, this is a beautiful weapon also. Actually, so the M16A2, and this one I have with preservation on it, it's neat in the fact that it fires a three round burst. Let's go. I think we can go out here to the kitchen area. So let's see. Yep, guns out. Pop. See, check it out. You have a little bit of kickback, which raises it a tiny bit, but honestly, that's not that bad. Same thing with Merciless here. Most of that wiggle that you see there is me. It's not the gun. So we're working with laser beams here. Anyway, we're going to go find some form of trouble to get into. What do we got? Oh, no, not that. Let's see. I know what. We're going to go play on Roosevelt Island. I need to clear it out. It's one of my priority objectives, so might as well go do that and show you how this works. Now, again, not meta. I'm not going to take it in on Legendary and kill everything. I'm just going to run it on straight up standard heroic, and it'll do nicely. Are there better builds that I could bring? Yes, I have a big Alejandro build that I showed off that can just completely and totally neutralize everything here. But, I mean, here to highlight how well this rifle build works. So let's make sure we have the Merciless equipped. And we're going to run over to this guy here. So I like this spot. It gives me a good view of just about everybody here. This will give us an even better view, highlights everybody. Oh, you lit yourself on fire. I'll help you out there. Oh, no, no, no spicy hugs, thank you. Really? That... Ding! Fries are done! Now, okay, a lot of people are aware of Merciless and Ruthless, and it gets a bit of a bad rap. It's one of the early exotics from what I understand. I don't know for certain. I've only had this game since December of 2025. I think I'm doing pretty well. But a lot of people say it doesn't really have a lot of utility or anything like that, but I say with the right build, it is absolutely fun. I mean, it's a point-and-click machine gun. Hey, buddy. Oh. And you get a scope. If you remember it, I mean, all you have to do is press tab while you're zoomed in and you get a scope. And it's nice to have. It's, you know, again, it's not the end-all be-all of weapons. It has a very, very specific niche.
It might be nothing, but it might be
but again, this build is built around making sure that you can do the things. Come on, come on, somebody poke their head up. Really? Oh, he's gonna miss me by a mile. Let's patch that up. That's... Oh, I see. There you go. Now, we'll go grab his loot. I don't think there's a way to... Yeah, I don't think there's a way to hop up right there or squeeze through on this end of things. Yeah, nope. But if we want to sneak into that other side, we're going to grab bullets here. Thankfully, it didn't say rogue agents. Because, don't get me wrong, rogue agents give you plenty of nice loot that's fun to play with. Well... Alrighty, we've got a bunch of people down there. Let's...
Don't get away with that!
Downtown West is under attack.
Hurry! Let's move!
There's no direct way into the main compound from where you are. If you can get up on the wing, you can detour
Downtown West. Let's take a look at where Downtown West is. That's the West End. Talk about Downtown West. Oh, that one. World's End and Toxic Alley. That's doable. I could work with that. All right, let's carry on with what we're doing, and later on I'll go do that. And pop this guy because he'll be stuck. Grab the box. Oh yeah, the burn pit is up next. Open this and materials. So I tend to leave these guys alone. Technically, I could open that, but that means if I come through here later today and I actually need the armor kit, I won't have it.
You're coming up on a burn pit. At least half a dozen hostiles, but it doesn't look like they're expecting you.
Good to know, good to know. Run here. Oh, okay, fine. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Goodbye. All right. Now, I have builds where they wouldn't have even gotten into the area before they passed on, just because splash damage and all that jazz. Now, just to highlight the fact that this is such a variable build, I don't have a scope on this, unfortunately.
Aim that thing somewhere else. Help me, please. These guys are insane. You have to get me out of here.
I don't even know where that guy came from.
I'm in the wrong position.
Yes, you are. Were.
Those outside have sacrificed themselves for you. Prove that their sacrifice was not in vain.
Back here.
Where have I gone? It's time.
Serious trauma detected.
And just in case you haven't been here before, boom. Hidden loot, hidden loot. Gotta love the hidden loot.
I hope you burn this whole place to the ground.
All right, go on. Get out of here. Go, go, go.
I'll be happy to put some miles between me and this place.
Watch yourself. You don't want to get cut here. How do we know what contaminants are in here?
Hey, Agent. Thanks. I don't know if I can put into words how much it means that you came and got me. If I don't see you again, good luck.
They're coming up on the central area, and it looks like they've sealed the gate.
Then you're gonna have to find a way to unseal it.
I miss my M16.
Those outside have... Prove that they're stuck.
Though I will say, ostensibly, the AR-15 is a far better platform than the M16. The M16 was originally designed to be for defense of like Navy yards and the like. It wasn't designed to be the primary weapon system of the United States military. All right, come on. Are the bullets? Run up to the middle here, make sure nobody's over there. We're being flanked. They're working on it. There you are.
Vital signs critical.
Patch, patch, patch. Come on.
You will pay for your crimes. You feel that, Agent?
What crimes?
Be careful. They're bound to be expecting you.
Oh yeah, grab the loot before I go. Got a pile of stuff. Mark 17. White Death. What? Stability. Okay. Also stability. Weird. Didn't need stability stuff. I'm all about stability. But, hey. They're giving me stuff. Oof.
What the hell was that?
A group of hostiles is moving toward a boat on the east shore. They're escorting someone who appears to be unarmed.
If Emmeline gets away, finding her isn't going to be easy. You've got to stop that boat.
Alrighty, now, if this is your first time here, if you search these particular drawers, or you search in this little area right here, you will get this little keychain. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right here. The sample vials keychain. Now, what that is basically, it looks like it's Emmeline's blood, or maybe her, it's a blood sample of some sort. So I'm just gonna equip this guy because I like the warhounds. And yeah. Oh, also run out here and you can always get something out of that box. Now, whether it's something good or not, that's always to be determined. And if you are running this on Invaded, this is where you find the owl room. What do we got back here? No way to get over there. Anyway, it's closed off anyhow. So with that, we'll get back on the normal trail here. Oop. Of course, I'm going to look away and run right into something because why wouldn't I?
Find a way to the shore and make sure that boat doesn't get away.
Now, as you're running through here, second outcast box. China Light Industries. What did I get on that? China Light. Oop. Skilled. Skill kills have a 25% chance to reset skill cooldowns. Okay. That might be good with a turret and something else build, but I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. There is a ton of stuff in this game that you can mix and match and make something great. And you don't have to chase meta, you chase your fun. That's the whole thing right there. Chase your fun. Don't chase meta, chase fun. Bop. Everybody's coming for me. Boom. Pink. Are you up here? Where are you? Oh, hello. Then we got this guy. Come on. Oh, hey, there's something over here. Let's go grab it.
What's going on with that boat?
Hasn't launched yet. Looks like they're in the process of fueling it. There are big tanks on either side of the boat.
Those tanks are a primary target. What about Emmeline?
Already aboard the boat, assuming that was her.
Oh, bad.
Needed. Agent out of mission.
Okay.
I'm in the wrong position. That's
I
what
think you're in the wrong position. I'm not exactly in the right position here.
another story is still falling.
Okay, then we got that guy way up there. Oh, no wonder I'm not hitting him. Okay.
Trauma detected.
That'll do.
Side have sacrificed themselves for you. Prove that their sacrifice was not in vain.
One thing down. There's some people over here. I see you. Now that is going to have to wait. I saw you. You got buddies. I see them too. Come on. I think that should be just about everybody. And just to make sure, we'll go send this guy right into the middle. Yep, that looks like it's everybody. I might get a surprise, but I doubt it. So we're gonna go grab a couple of these while we're running around. Ceramics, ceramics. Now why? Before we destroy the engine hatch. And run! Run away! Run away!
Got their leader and their stronghold. The outcasts are gonna be much less of a problem than before. You know, what happened to them was horrific. But what they did was even worse. I just hope they're finally at peace.
And we got Sweet Dreams out of that. Sweet Dreams is an exotic shotgun that has the talent Sandman, which means if you use it to melee anybody who is under an elite status, so anything that isn't gold, it's an instant kill. And I believe
Available, Agent.
oh nice. This is going to be our current look. Okay, so we're going to take a look at Sweet Dreams just because. Yeah, Sandman, not whatever I was saying it is, but it is melee attacks instantly kill non-elites every 15 seconds. So it's very handy if you have the claws out holster and a shield, and you can just run up and smack them. So yeah, you've got quite a few things there that you can do that will complement that. But it's not a meta build. It's one of those things that if you're using that, you are using that solely for the fun of it. Let's adjust this with the tail in the background, and alrighty. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like this, click that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and consider subscribing. I will see you next time. Bye.